Good morning, this is Sam Cox with another gradebook demonstration video. Today I'm going to show you how to enter comments when it's time to prepare your report cards for the end of the quarter. You'll notice when I'm working on my comments that not only do I have my Powerschool screen open, but I've also opened a word processing document. I'm using Word right now. You'll want to use a word processing document so that you can spell check and keep track of the number of characters that you have for your comments, because we are limited in the number of characters that we can include in our comment boxes. I'll say this several times throughout the video, but we're limited to 300 characters in our comment section for each quarter. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the gradebook. I'm going to open up PowerTeacher Pro. Again, it does not matter which subject I start with. But when it comes time to enter the comments, we want to enter our comments in the life skills section. So I'll come up here to the center of my gradebook, make sure I'm in my life skills section, and as always, make sure I'm working in the correct quarter. Here you can see I've entered in a couple of the categories for life skills. I haven't completed my gradebook with all of the different categories. I could do that at a later time. But we're going to focus on how to enter the comments. So I'm going to come over here to grading, and I'm going to come down here to comment verification. And this is the screen where I'll be entering comments for the end of the quarter. You can see I've already entered a comment for one of my students. I can either click on this blue dialog box, which confirms that I have a comment there, and that'll open up my data input section. Down here in this bottom square is where I've entered my comment. I also see that it's up here on the report card. I can click the More button to expand that box to see that my comment does match what I had over here. All right, well now I'm ready to enter a comment on this next student. So to do so, I want to click on the comment box in that row next to the student. You can see that my comment area over here on the right side of the gradebook is empty. I haven't entered anything yet, but I have started working in my Word document on the comments for this particular student. The student is reading like a champion. She reached her AR goal in the third week of the quarter. She can improve her attention to detail in completing math assignments, especially checking her work carefully. I'm going to finish adding to that comment because when I come down here to the bottom of my screen, I can see that I've used 209 characters. Remember, we have a 300 character limit on our screen. In this particular word processor, when I right-click on this menu bar at the bottom of the word processor screen, I get a menu option that allows me to check or uncheck character count. I have that checked so I can keep track of my characters. So I'm just going to quickly add, she can be a bit chatty at times with her peers. Double check my character count. 256 characters. I could do a spell check if I need to. I'm confident that I've corrected all my spelling and grammar areas. So I'm going to copy that comment and I am going to paste it down here into the report card. Again, you see as soon as I pasted that, it populated this block up here, and I can see that I have a comment right here. So now I know how to enter a comment for the report card in the life skills section. Something you need to be aware of if you're in a departmentalized school, if multiple teachers are accessing this life skills section, you want to make sure that teachers are not writing comments on top of each other. So if you have a co-teacher set up, please be careful not to overwrite each other's comments. Another option if you're in a co-teaching or departmentalized school is to sit down with your peers and kind of have a collaborative comment writing session where you go through together and enter those comments, maybe just on one teacher's computer. As always, after I've finished entering comments for all of my kids, I want to hit the Save button to make sure that those comments are finalized. As always, if you have any questions about how to use Gradebook, please email me, sam.cox@deltaschools.com, or check with one of your Gradebook experts in your school. Have a great day.